So today at Wildcard, what we've done, we've got a box of games basically from an auction, and we're going to go through and have a look and see what we've got, aren't we? Okay, we'd already had a quick look through them, just to see what was complete or not. So you're always going to lose some, but we've got a drafts game without any drafts. A 1960s pit game, which is like a trading game. Unfortunately, it's missing quite a few of the cards. A Kiddicraft simple jigsaw bear without an arm. It's a shame, isn't it? There's a couple of cards missing on that. And these, we'll probably be able to sell this as it is, because you can sometimes sell the game because it's just a few counters that's needed to play this game. So we'll get the instructions downloaded from the internet, and then we'll have a play of that and just make sure it's all good. Should we just get the first game out? Right, should we get the numbers one out, which we saw on top? Yeah. There we go. Fun with sums 492. So, do you want to open it up? Okay. So let's move that across there. So we've got all these numbers, and we've got a baseboard. So take that, pull that to the side. Okay, you're not going to break it. And then what you do, you put one of the cards on. Okay. And then you do the sums. So, for instance, how many happy little chappies are there?
2.
Okay, so find the number in there.
Oops. Found it.
Yeah. And then you can put it in. Okay. So basically, the clips on the back only fit in the right numbers, like that. It's pretty cool, isn't it?
Where's 8?
Well, we haven't got 8 on that board. It will probably be on another game. So if you can find another one on there, there's a 5 on there, isn't there? So let's get the 5, and if you can put
5.
have a look. There we go. So that's a pretty cool game, isn't it?
4. Where's 4? Here we go.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
Nice and easy, isn't it? Okay. So what do you think of that game?
Good.
Yeah? So it's from, I'd say, around the 70s. An educational game. So yeah, no, it should be should probably get a tenner out of that. Fantastic. Okay, so these two, some old puzzles. I think this is probably from the 30s. As you can see, 50 pieces with a little kitty cat and a birdie on it, isn't it? So that's be pretty cool. And I do get these every now and then. We get quite a few. We've just sold one in not as good condition as this. This is absolutely outstanding condition, and still with the paperwork.
How many pieces?
I think it's about 150, 200, something like that.
That's going to take forever to count.
But what it is, all of the pieces are shaped like the county itself.
Which one's this?
What's that one? Let's have a look.
It's pink.
Okay, and what does it say on it?
No, to read.
So that is part of Yorkshire by the looks of it. Okay, we've got Leeds, Bradford, Barnsley on there. So
And
yeah,
if you look here,
yeah,
it says the number 2373.
and what's that number for? think it's to tell you the height of a peak that's there, or a hill, or a mountain. Okay. So what we'll do, before we sell them, we'll go through and we'll actually make those later. Okay. Make sure all the pieces are there. Nah, it'll be fine. Right, next in the box. So the next game is Solitaire.
Solitaire?
Solitaire. Have you ever played this before?
No.
So you know how to play it, don't you?
I don't.
So what you got to do is these little things. You basically put one over the other, and then you take away the one that you've crossed over. Okay. And what you've got to end up with is one left in the middle.
Okay. So let's try that.
So
let's move that back where it's supposed to be.
So we've got a couple of nice wooden jigsaws here, probably from the 70s, or this one might be a little bit earlier, this kiddie craft one here. You saw the one earlier which had a piece missing, unfortunately, but I think these ones are okay, so we're just going to go ahead and make sure they're all complete. Yeah, if you take it out, what you'll find is a timer.
Pink sand.
Yeah, pink sand.
Pink sparkly sand. Can you see the shimmers?
Yeah. We'll just take that out. And what you do, do you want to put all them in there? Okay, let's move that out of the way and that out of the way. And then you don't throw them too far, but just put them onto the table. Keep going. Okay, so there we go. And what you do then is we start making a crossword. So B A
Y.
That's right. So what's that say?
Bell.
That's right.
Bell.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna make a new one. Day.
Day. That's right.
Let's try and make a long
So what you're supposed to do with this game? So let's So let's use that one. So door, or that one's a wild card, so that can go anywhere. Yeah, it means it can be any letter. Okay. So we've got a German game here. So take the.
Hear what noise it makes?
Right. Okay. So 1 second. Box up. Okay.
That was smooth.
So
Let's take these
I can't speak German, but here we go. Animal Lotto. I didn't see this before. So basically, one of the players is chosen as leader, distributes the card. So basically, you just have to keep on going with all the cards, and whoever fills their card first is the winner.
Can I have a go at one?
You can have a go at one, yeah.
Or two.
So, what have you got there?
Ostrich?
No, that's called, if I remember, that's called a shoe bill.
Says it there. Shiba.
Yeah. So let's just lift it up a second so I can see the letters underneath. Ah. So it's a Schuschenabel.
Schuschenabel?
Schuschenabel in German. That's how the Germans say it. Okay, so anything else you got?
This.
Which one?
That one.
Okay, so what are they?
Chimpanzees.
Yeah.
What do they say in German?
Schimpansen.
Chimpanzee.
Yeah, I think they're named. I think they've got names as well, haven't they? So let's just lift it up a little in a second. Veta and Tochter, I think. So I think they're two in a German zoo, I expect. Yeah? Mm-hmm. Okay, so one more for now. Okay, and what is that?
Can we have one more there?
Yeah, but what's that one called?
I don't know.
It's a polar bear.
Polar bear.
Yeah, they're quite endangered.
What do you mean they're quite endangered?
There's not many of them left. There's not many of them left in the world, and their habitats are getting destroyed quite quickly because of global warming and stuff like that. So, and what have we got there?
Lions.
That's right. We've got baby lions there.
Another lion.
No. What is that? It's a tiger.
Tiger.
It's actually called a tiger there. A Sumatran tiger.
Sumatran. Tiger Sumatran.
Sumatran, that's where it's from. What do they call it? Elephant. An African elephant. Okay, I was expecting a very, very long name for these, especially in German, so. Stripy oss. Or a zebra, as you'd call them.
What's this?
Okay. That is, I think it's a red panda, I think.
A red
Kleiner panda.
Looks like a baby fox.
So why have you put the picture of the jaguar on top of it, eh? Okay.
I thought it was a leopard.
And that's a jaguar, so that's another type of big cat, isn't it?
And here is... What's this?
But every single card is different. So we've got to show you Bambi, okay? There we go.
Real.
What's it called on there? A Reckits.
A racket?
If I'm saying that right, I don't know.
It's okay, they can read.
Yes, that's a Bambi.
What's this?
It's called Europa Tour. Again, I think it's another German one.
2 to 4.
Persons, yeah. All rights reserved by Hanky Panky Toys.
Hanky Panky?
Yeah, Schmidt, Spiel and Friction GmbH. So according to that, I think it's made in Munich. I think. Okay, so let's open it up then. And all the cards are everywhere. But
it's okay.
you can move do you want to neaten the cards up and put them in the box properly?
It's okay if they're upside down.
That's fine. I don't think we've got anything in English here, so it's something which I'll probably translate at some point and then figure out how to play it. But I think you have the cards with all the place names. So you got Munich, you got Belfast there, Malmo, Belgrade, okay, Istanbul. Ooh, got a couple of Munich ones there.
I've looked one.
Varna. But what I think it is basically you have a starting point and then you have to go through and complete your journey. So you've got...
I'm trying to get cards here.
I know, I'm just having a quick look at these. So look, you've got Great Britain there, France, and this was made back when, as you can see, Germany was still in two halves, darling. Because that was West Germany and East Germany, the Deutsche Democratic Republic.
Where's West?
This side.
Germany.
And East Germany there.
West and
East.
West Germany and East Germany.
Yeah, and it's not that anymore. It's all one united Germany, isn't it? Okay, so let's move them out of the way so you can clean up the cards.
Yeah, look at the mess.
Look at the mess.
And I've already started 3 piles. Very neat.
Very neat. Okay, so we've got the oil game. If you want to open it up, darling. Oh, okay, this is interesting. So, up in Scotland, you've got oil rigs, okay? So get the thing out of that without breaking it. There we go.
Is that the wrong way round?
No, that's fine. Right, okay, I'm going to put the camera down for a minute while we just untangle it to show you. Okay, so this game is all about the oil rigs in Scotland. Okay, so let's make sure they're all right there. And you can, one player or two player, and what you do is you pull these little things here, and then you use it to try and pick up one of these. So shall we go for the P?
I think you have to lower yours a little.
Yeah, okay.
Come up and go.
Oh, we're nearly, we're in. And you pick it up. Now you pull yours. Scarlett, use the little ball thing. That'll help you. Okay, so pull, and we've got to get it in the one which starts with P. So this is Piper, up at the top there. Okay.
Where?
This one here, Piper. Yeah. So if I pull this way a little bit, and you pull the top one a little bit, that's it. Let the bottom one in a little bit, and this is what we've got to do. We've got to try and bit by bit get it in, and there we go. We've got it in, and now we've got to be very careful about getting it back out again. The hook. Ah! But apparently, this game, if you're any, I'm going to do that now because I can. But if you are any good at it, 3 minutes to do the lot. Don't think so, somehow. See an optician. But yeah, what do you think of that game? It's interesting, isn't it? It's a good game for hand-eye coordination. It's not what I expected, to be honest, when I first saw it and read about it.
I'm cheating.
Well, don't cheat too much, baby. Okay.
I just wanted to cheat on the end. I'm going to try and get the F.
We're getting there, and this one is a map of America. I think it's an old play school.
And there's a tiny compass.
There's a tiny compass right there. Okay, so yeah, I think it's by Play School. I think it's Play School America, considering it's spelled like that. Yeah. So what this is, you got all your abbreviations for all your different territories and states.
It's jiggly.
Okay, so bear with me 1 second, and we'll show you what's underneath. So underneath is all this information about all the different bits in the history of America, when it only had the original 13 states. There we go.
Jellyfish.
Yeah. So it tells you sort of like Scarlet. So it tells you a little bit about what the main things that you get in certain places.
Why is there 2 cows?
So over here, they probably have a lot of beef. So let's say Texas, yeah, Austin, Texas. You got cowboys, you got beef, you got oil, and some rocks. I think, I don't know, or lots of desert. But you know, it just tells you a little bit about each thing.
Time to get building.
Yeah. So let's get it built back, okay? Let's put some dominoes.
Dominoes. How do you open it?
Pull that bit.
Huh?
There you go. And
Some of them are faded.
Yeah, they are a little bit because it's a little bit old.
Let's see what's inside.
Okay.
Let's play King.
So just do this. And then you can play them, can't you? They're made of wood, so here's a slightly older one. And you know how to play dominoes, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah. You do things like that.
You have to match them up.
Yeah. Yeah, so they're the Dominoes, so they're the last things. You know how to play with them, and so we'll have a quick game later. And yeah.
Let's go pack them away.
Let's go pack them all away. Okay. Okay, so we're just making sure that everything's in here. We've got all the right numbers and everything, aren't we? Okay, and then we'll get everything cleaned up, and then we'll get it in the shop at Freemans Common Antique Centre. Okay, so what do you reckon? We'll take them down tomorrow? Yeah? Okay. Well, thanks for watching. Subscribe. Like. Go down to Freemans Common. Check out the shop. Or you can find us on eBay. You can find a few things on Etsy as well. Or you can just go over to wildcardcuriosities.com. Alright. See you later.